I'm here with John Hogan, a Santa Fe artist. One of our artists, Trenton Crouch, introduced us years ago, and John is quite a talented artist. He does printing, he does painting. He was schooled by Elmer Schooley. John, why don't you tell us how you're doing and how's it going during this COVID crisis?
Well, I'm feeling a little bit isolated because all last winter it was too cold to go anywhere, and this summer there hadn't been anywhere to go, and now it's winter again.
Right.
But I'm staying home. I'm making some art. I'm making photographs for a change. I've been shooting the wildlife as it appears in my yard every day. I started out just taking pictures of birds, and then one day there was a little coyote down there joining them in, so I've got some interesting things I'm doing with that, and then I put them in Photoshop and enhance them or make changes in them and turn them into prints, which
Good.
I haven't done in quite a few years. Mostly I'm still painting. I have a model that comes in once a month, and I'm doing figurative work.
Oh, good.
And I hadn't done that since I was teaching back in the El Paso days when I was at UTEP.
Oh, good. Now, was that where Trenton was as well? Didn't he teach at
Yeah.
UTEP?
Well, Trenton and I go back to when he was still in high school.
Oh, okay.
And his mom and I were both, well, his mother and his dad and Trenton were all living down in this Sleta, which is just a suburb of El Paso, but Pearl Crouch and myself and Trenton Sr. worked for the high school there, and Trenton was a student in another one of the high schools, and his mom came in to me one day and she says, "I've got a terrible problem. My son can't stand his art teacher.
Oh.
He can't stand his principal because he doesn't like him to let his hair grow too long."
Uh-huh.
You got to realize this was probably the end of the 60s or maybe early 70s when
Right.
that was going on.
Right.
And she said, "He's a real talented artist, and I can't find anybody that can communicate with him." I told her, "Well, send him down, and he can sit in with my class. I've got 40 people in it. One more is not going to make any
Oh,
difference."
excellent. I didn't know the background on that story.
Yeah,
Trenton will get a kick out of seeing
And
you in
then-
this film.
yeah. For many years, we kind of knocked around El Paso together, and strangely enough, we both ended up in Santa Fe
Here in
about
Santa
the
Fe.
same time.
That's great.
And then we had a little business we ran for a while. We were supporting our habit, which was making art by painting houses.
Oh, yeah.
And we did that for a while. And Trenton kept at it and got to be an excellent faux finish painter.
Right. He's quite good at finishing those walls that make them look like they were
Like
never
they
ever
were
damaged.
Something out of a Roman bath or whatever.
Yeah, right. Well, it's great to see you, John, and appreciate you coming in. And we can
Well,
see
it's
your
good to
work
see
at
you.
two places, right now?
Yeah, Glenn Green has my work here in Tasuki, and then I have a lady in Sirius who handles my prints and drawings. Her gallery is a Hat Ranch gallery, and of course Glenn I've been showing with for
Many years.
decades.
Yeah,
He was one of the first people to handle my work out
Since
in
the-
Arizona.
since the 1980s, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it
bet.
so much.
Good talking to you.